Okay, so last time we did the team report on the team that I used last season with the Annihilate Whimsicott, and then like what that team was built around. I have somewhat of a new team for you guys. It's not really new because I still have Ursaluna, Grimmsnarl, and Arch. None of those have changed, but I did change off on the team the Annihilate, Gyarados, and Whimsicott. Not because I didn't think they were good; they were really good. It's just I wanted to try out some new stuff. The reason that I put Salamence on is because it gets access to Dual Wing Beat, which is a flying type move that hits twice, and it is just really good into like those Sneasler teams right now with Sneasler Rillaboom or Sneasler Indeedee. Plus the Lumberry also helps with Dire Claw, so in case they get like a random, sleep paralysis or poison on you, you just eat the berry and then that obviously goes away. Basculegion is just a really nice late game mon with Last Respects, and then I gave it adaptability as an ability, so its moves are even more powerful than they already are. That Volcarona is wrong. It's actually supposed to have safety goggles, but it's a Rage Powder Will-O-Wisp Heatwave set, which also helps against like those Sneasler King Gambit teams. I should probably change the item on Volk, but you know what? I'm just going to play right now because I'm too lazy to actually change it. But that is supposed to be safety goggles in case we run into a Moongus. And I guarantee you right now, we're probably going to run into a Moongus, just knowing my luck. That's the reason why it's supposed to have safety goggles, to make that matchup a bit better, because a lot of people, when they have the Amoonguss Golden Go combo, they lead it into this team because it's a solid combination, but Volcarona could actually stop the bleeding with that if it has safety goggles, which we don't right now. So, but yeah. So we're ranked 8th in the world. Last season, I don't know what team got first. I looked at the website, the Japanese website Liberty Note, for anyone that knows what it is. And then it just didn't show the team that got first. So I guess that person didn't report what they had in, which I get if you want to conceal information. But yeah, so we have no idea. This is a... Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, so this is... see, this is where... this is where safety goggles would have been nice in Volcarona, but we don't have it. Okay, let's just leave these two. The reason I want to bring Mence is because I can Intimidate Cycle, which would be kind of nice. Grim obviously like screens against Trick Room teams to slow down the damage output's really, really good, so that just makes sense. The question is, what do I want to bring as my last two mons? Because the thing is, if Volcarona had safety goggles, like I said before, we would have brought it this game, but now we really can't. Well, actually, maybe I would have not brought it still, because Armarouge does get Flash Fire as an ability. I think Arch will be good. That might be the thing that I want to Terra type because of Terra Water on it. I was about to say Terra Grass, and I was like, what Terra are we again? I kind of like Basculegion, but at the same time, this person does have two normal types, and then the Last Respects won't do much damage, plus the damage output is reduced by Sun for water-type moves, so I think Bloodmoon would probably be the best last mon, so let's do that. If you guys hear, like, snoring or anything in the back, that is my dog. She's right now lying on my bed, and she's looking at me very, very much in a dirty way. I also have the TV on in the background, but I turned off the volume. It is right now playing the Bills and 49ers football game. For those of you that don't know, I do like to watch football. That is like one of the things I like. I also like watching basketball as well. So yeah, little side note for me. Okay, we led wrong. Okay. I mean, we do just light screen and like hard switch out into Arcaladon, right? Like, there's no reason not to. How do you guys pronounce it? Arcaladon or Archaladon? Like a ch in it. We're gonna just do this. Do we Spirit Break? I think that's actually... No, we Light Screen, because if they do follow me and then Expanding Force, then we're gonna just take more damage that is just unnecessary. Yeah, so this just seems like the best play to me. Yeah, we're not going to just Terra type immediately, just in case we have to save for later in the game. Like, don't... The thing is about Terra typing is I notice a lot of people tend to Terra type very early on in a match. Unless you have to, like, absolutely do it, then try to avoid it and save it for, like, the right time in a game. Okay, so we could have Spirit Break there. That stinks. But we could just Snarl and Spirit Break now. I mean, they could very well bring in... They could bring in Ursaluna, but we still got Reflect and Intimidate cycles. So let's just do this. Is that Ursaluna or is that Torkoal? Which one? I can't read Japanese. What does that say? That is Torkoal. Alright, so it would have been nice to Terra type here, but I don't regret not doing it. Oh, actually, maybe I do regret not doing it. Oh no, this is going to be a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Good thing we clicked Snarl here. Okay, so at least we're going to get the Armor Rouge to be -2, so that's a good thing. The question is, what are we going to do about this Torkoal? Because that is going to start being a problem if we don't get rid of it, like, now. We know they have Indeedee. Their last month's probably... Actually, would it be Ursaluna? It could be Gallade. Actually, no, it's probably Ursaluna, because they're probably scared of the Mence. Let's Draco. Is there anything we could switch into? Not real. Well, we could switch in Mence. The Armor Rouge is at -2, so I think we just double into Torkoal right now. Armor Rouge really isn't threatening anything. We're just going to do this. I don't know if Arch is going to survive this. I think it might, because this is -1 Torkoal, and we have Light Screen plus Terra Water would resist a Fire-type move. We just got to see what happens here. I think we, like, will barely survive or will barely die. I don't know. I should really know the calcs on this a little bit better, but... yeah, we're going to find out. The worst comes to worst, though. We still have Mence, which does resist with its Dragon typing, so it's not, like, the end of the world. Plus, we have Rock Slide on it. But I would prefer... I would prefer if we live here. Let's see. Oh, no, I think we're going to live comfortably. Right? Right? Armor Cannon. I think we would take that. This is -2. Oh my goodness. I was never in doubt, guys. I never doubted me for a second, even though I had a lot of doubts for just a moment. Oh man. Okay. We should be able to take out the Torkoal here as long as we hit the Draco. That's like the big thing, because it tends to miss when I need it to hit. Alright, it doesn't miss. Thank goodness. Oh god. Right, if they have Ursaluna, then they should really bring it in right now in this moment, but gotta see. If they bring in Indeedee, that actually would be a lot better for me, though. But if I was them and I had Ursaluna, that's what I'd bring in. Yep, that's what they brought. How many more turns here? Trick Room, we got... Okay, let's immediately just start Intimidate cycling. Click Reflect. Bring in an Intimidate. And then I think next turn we'll try to get in Bloodmoon, just because not only is it very physically bulky, but it hits Ursaluna on the special side, which it has like alright special defense, but it has worse special defense than physical defense, so it will be nice to have Hyper Voice for that in Bloodmoon. Okay. Get Intimidate. Get up a Reflect. So now Facade... I mean, Facade's still going to do a lot of damage after the burn on it, but it won't do enough right now, at least in this moment. Okay, well, they just dropped their defense, so that's actually really good. I thought they were going to click Facade there, but I will take that. Okay. Is this the last turn of Trick Room, or is it the next turn? I think it's this turn, right? It is this turn. That is a Life Orb Armor Rouge. It's probably going to go down to Life Orb first, so I'm going to actually dual Wing Beat and hard switch an Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. I need to bring it in this turn right now, so when they do bring in Indeedee, I have something that could just blow it up, just so they don't get up another Trick Room, because if they do get up another Trick Room, then it might be very well game over for me. Okay, so they have Facade, Mence. That still KOs. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so we hit Armor Cannon. This is probably going to do a lot, huh? Oh, that actually did way more than I would have liked. Oh no. Okay, we might have actually misplayed really hard there. Okay. I really thought they were gonna just facade Grim there, but I guess not. Well, actually, that was an unnecessarily hard read for me, to be fair. Okay, let's bring an Arch. At least I don't have their Terra type anymore, so I know that this Ursaluna is at least going to be stuck being a normal type. I think we double up into Indeedee here. They really have to get up Trick Room this turn if they want a chance to win, so let's see if we can get rid of that. I think with the combination of these two moves, we should be able to get them. Yeah, and there's a Protect. Okay, it makes, like, I would have done the same play if I was them. I would have protected Ursa and tried to set up another Trick Room. But I think we should be able to pick them off here. The reason I also clicked Body Press was just because I just wanted 100% accurate move, and Indeedee typically is more specially defensive, not physically. So at least from my experiences, I don't know what this guy's running, but I'm just doing an educated guess right now. Okay, now with this, now we're going to click Flash Cannon and just protect, just so we could get another Blood Moon, and then we'll start Spirit Breaking and Blood Mooning and doing all those things. Plus, also, this guy is on a timer with Ursaluna just because of the burn on it, so it's going to take a little bit of chip every turn, so I can just keep recycling off with Protect and Blood Moon. But yeah, now, I mean, he was already in range of Blood Moon just because he is -1 special defense, but we will take what we can get. Okay. Let's now bring in our boy Grim. One of my favorite Pokemon to come out of Gen 8. I don't know, I just think, like, I don't know, I think Grim is, like, such good support, so Spirit Break, Blood Moon. We should be faster than this Ursaluna. We're, like, we're Turbo Bear, so, and also he's a hard Trick Room team for, well, mostly hard Trick Room. He does have Lilligant and Gallade, which both could be, like, a little fast depending on how you train them, but it is what it is. Alright, so we win that one. What would that move us to? What were we sitting at? Like 8, I think? Let's see. Probably moves us to like 7 or 6. Oh, it moves us to 5. Not bad. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. Actually, well, before I go, I wanted to start this new thing where you guys ask me questions, and I'll answer your questions at the end of the videos. Like, the questions could be, like, about personal stuff, nothing related to Pokemon. But if you also want it to be related to Pokemon, then I'll let you do that too. But I wanted to do that as, like, a new thing now, just so I could, like, just so you guys could get to know me, because it is kind of tough to know a person when they're behind the camera, just speaking about, like, one thing, which is this, obviously. So, but yeah.